Hello, virtual learners. I would love to start reading you a chapter book. This book is in one of my very favorite series. It's called Magic Treehouse. This first book in the series, so a series is a group of books that are all the same, about the same characters, kind of like Elephant and Piggy. This one is about these two children right here. The very first book is called Dinosaurs Before Dark. What do you think? Should we open the book and find out about these two characters? Let's do it. Dinosaurs Before Dark, the very first Magic Treehouse book, was written by Mary Pope Osborne. Chapter number 1. Into the Woods. "Help! A monster!" said Annie. "Yeah, sure," said Jack. "A real monster in Frog Creek, Pennsylvania." "Run, Jack!" said Annie. She ran up the road. Oh, brother, this is what he got for spending time with his 7-year-old sister. Annie loved pretend stuff, but Jack was 8 and a half. He liked real things. "Watch out, Jack! The monster's coming! Race you!" Now think about yourself. Are you a little bit more like Annie or a little bit like Jack? Do you like real things or do you like pretend things? I have to tell you, I'm a little bit of both. "No thanks," said Jack. Annie raced alone into the woods. Jack looked at the sky. The sun was about to set. Okay, so what does that tell us? What time of day would it be if the sun is about to set? Definitely not morning, not lunchtime, close to evening. And in the summer, the sun doesn't set until right about bedtime. So, that means it's later in the day. Jack looked at the sky. The sun was about to set. "Come on, Annie, it's time to go home." But Annie had disappeared. Jack waited. No Annie. "Annie!" he shouted again. Jack, come here!" Jack groaned. "This better be good," he said. Jack left the road and headed into the woods. The trees were lit with a golden late afternoon light. "Come here!" called Annie. There she was, standing under a tall oak tree. "Look," she said. She was pointing at a rope ladder. The longest rope ladder Jack had ever seen. Do you know what a rope ladder is? Well, it's exactly what it says. It's a ladder made out of ropes. See if you can get a picture of that in your brain. How would you feel if you saw the biggest rope ladder you'd ever seen in your life? Let's see what Jack does. "Wow," he whispered. The ladder went all the way up to the top of the tree. There, at the top, was a treehouse. It was tucked between 2 branches. "That must be the highest treehouse in the world," said Annie. "Who built it?" asked Jack. "I've never seen it before." "I don't know, but I'm going up," said Annie. "No, we don't know who it belongs to," said Jack. "Just for a teeny minute," said Annie. She started up the ladder. "Annie, come back." She kept climbing. Jack sighed. "Annie, it's almost dark. We have to go home." Annie disappeared inside the treehouse. "Annie!" Jack waited a moment. He was about to call again when Annie poked her head out of the treehouse window. So there we go, way up there. There's Annie. And down on the ground still there's Jack. "Books!" she shouted. "What?" "It's filled with books." Oh, man. Jack loved books. I have a connection to that. I love books, too. He pushed his glasses into place. He gripped the sides of the rope ladder, and up he went. What do you think Jack might find for him in store in the Magic Treehouse? We know it's magic because of the title. See you next time for the next chapter.